What is up, everybody? How you doing? It's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday at 7 p.m. and you know what that means. It is time for some Spectre Vision. What is new with y'all? How are you guys doing tonight? I feel like I was like rushing to get ready for stream. I was like running late. I had to stop by my brother's house real quick after coming out of work before the stream. So I was like rushing to come home, get everything set up, and then have dinner and just all that kind of stuff. So it was a lot of like last minute scrambling. But you know what? That's what we do. That's what we do sometimes. We have to account for that. Here's Archie down here. You guys can see him. He's hiding on the shelf. He likes to sit there sometimes, and sometimes he'll actually like get up behind the Pokemon merch and just kind of like perch back there and hide. It's pretty cute, although it makes it hard to find him sometimes when I'm looking for him. Anyway, how are you all doing tonight? How is your week going so far? I feel like this week has been really busy for me at work. Like I don't get a lot of downtime. There's just a lot of stuff going on, but I feel very productive, like I am accomplishing things, and that's always a good sign. It's good being busy and then feeling accomplished. I hate whenever it's like a non-stop day and then you feel like you didn't get anything done and that you still just have like a ton more work to do. That's always the worst. Yeah, bear with me, guys. I'm setting everything up in the background here too. Anybody else have this weird bug with Discord that when you change the sound settings like to a different device, it doesn't swap it? So like my sound effects like this, it's supposed to be playing through my speakers, but it's only playing through my headphones, which are down here, so I can't hear it. Now you guys can hear it. I'm sure you guys can hear it on your end. I don't hear it on my end, so it's kind of annoying. But I have to like come into the sound settings on Discord and like manually change it to the speakers, even though it's on default right now, so theoretically it should be working, right? I don't know. Discord's weird sometimes. Yeah, so anyway, before going live today, there was a big announcement that the Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, or TCG Pocket as we call it, is supposed to have a new update this week. And that update was supposed to include the ability to trade Pokemon in the game. And they were going to add 2 new pack sets to the game. That was rumored to drop today. But it didn't. So, hey, what up, Izzy? Do you hear that? Yes, you can hear that, right? Okay. Hi, friends, and yes, it happens to me all the time on Discord, and we can't hear your sound effects either. Well, now, the sound effects that are part of the Discord server that I added custom on there, those will play through our Discord. How you doing, bud? How you been? I thought I offended you the other day, because you, Molly, and Zach all left the voice chat after I made a joke. I was like, oh shit, did I piss everybody off? So yeah, the text group you guys all left at the same time. I hope you're not mad at me. How you doing, bud? How's work been? I bet it's been crazy. I mean, I can only imagine what you guys are dealing with right now. But yeah, so because there wasn't that big rollout today in the game that we were expecting, I figure maybe I'll do 1 or 2 battles, and we'll mostly do a big unboxing today. And you can't see it because Archie is covering the light, but I want to open up this bad boy today. This is an Blood Moon Ursaluna EX box. So it's got some promo cards, including a giant size promo, and some packs. So we're going to rip these open here in a little bit, and that'll be really fun. Just getting off work now, early for once. Oh, nice. What do you have planned tonight? I mean, you don't have to sit here and watch me. I hope you have something planned, or are you just going to rest? Because sometimes that sounds good too. Like when you have a busy week, when I have a busy week, sometimes I just want to do nothing. I don't want to make any decisions. I don't want to have to like talk to anybody. I want to just like chill out at my computer and just like play a comfort game. which to me is like something that involves a lot of like shooting or something, something chaotic. I don't know. Sometimes I just throw on some dubstep and I just want to shoot zombies, and it just kind of like mellows me out, you know? Well, since you're here, Izzy, I don't know if you're driving right now. If you're driving, don't do this, but if anybody wants to play a round or two of Pokemon TCG Pocket, I actually made a new deck that I made for that streak event, and it didn't go well because 3 times I got to 4 wins in a row, and on the last match, I lost because of either one, somebody beat me with a Sabrina, and I was like, damn, one more turn, I would have fucking had it, but they got me with a Sabrina. Another one, I just had really, really, really bad pulls. And then I don't remember what happened on the last one. I think I just got beat just flat out right. But, you know, sometimes that happens. The thing is, the deck that I was using, it was the Charizard Moltres deck, EX deck, and it requires a lot of coin flips. And I feel like every time I have to get a coin flip to go my way, it never does. Like, I don't know. I'm convinced now that the game kind of like screws you over. Hey, Bad Taste, what up? How's Hit hanging? Hit is hanging hard. Also, Izzy. Oh yeah, Izzy, don't drive in Pokemon. Trust me, that doesn't work out. It's a very distracted way to drive. Oh, guys, I have something cool to show you. So the reason I was kind of like rushing and late to the stream today was because I had to go over to my brother's because he was 3D printing something for me. He made me a card holder, pack holder. So it holds a bunch of TCG packs, and I can take the lid off of it and load them up in here. And so I've got a random assortment of ones in here right now. But on display, I've got the Sword and Shield, Darkness Ablaze. So I've got some Sword and Shield in here, and then I've got some Scarlet and Violet. So I can always pull out one if the moment strikes. But it's actually pretty good. It's pretty sturdy. I got the now I have to fill it, right? I think if I opened everything and just like stuffed the packs in here, it'd be enough. But like the design I got online, it was like a free design, but the guy who made it, he built it by like Japanese card specs or something that are slightly smaller, I guess, or whatever cards he was using. So everyone's like, it's great, but it's a little too snug and it doesn't dispense. So if you print it at 102%, it's perfect. So at 102%, it's damn near perfect. And it even holds the little displays. What I might do is like open these or something and then just put the sleeve, like the cover in there and have it like a display. But I figure I'll keep it back here. Oh yeah, like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Maybe that's what it was, because he didn't say it was specifically made for Pokemon, but he said it was it is just called like a TCG holder, pack holder. So yeah, so maybe that's what it was. It was like slightly smaller, and I think a lot of people said it was like they were a little narrow. The chutes were a little narrow. So at 102%, it fits perfectly. And I haven't really tried it much, but they do dispense a little bit. Actually, go sit in your chair. Oh, Bad Taste. Let's do a battle real quick. I want to show you this new deck that I made before we get into some unboxing. Oh yeah, and if you guys are ripping any packs at home, feel free to post any of the pulls that you get. They don't even have to be like rares or anything. Just if you think it's a cool card, post it in the Discord, and I'll drop the link for the Discord right now in the chat. So yeah, I would love to see what you guys say. I would love to see what you have pulled tonight if you were pulling too. Sure, let me get on the app. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping that the update was going to come tonight, but I guess not. Maybe it's going to be tomorrow. Yeah, if you go to the game store, they'll have sleeves in standard and Japanese sizes. Pokemon is standard size. Okay, that's what it was then, because I guess he built this for or he modeled this for Japanese size. It's supposed to be tomorrow. Oh, okay. I'm in like a Facebook group, and people were saying they were thinking it was going to be today. Oops, wrong one. And then I only have one card left to complete the entire Genetic Apex series. And it is the one that I cannot get. For a while, it was two. It was the Aerodactyl EX and then the Venusaur EX. And then I was able to buy the Aerodactyl, not the Aerodactyl EX, it's just the regular Aerodactyl. I was able to buy the Aerodactyl with pack points. And then the next like 3 packs that I opened had the Aerodactyl in it. I feel like it does that the game does that on purpose, just to tease you. You're still missing 6, 2 in each pack. Oh man. Yeah, see that's the thing is when they're spread across packs, like, but the one that I have left to get is the Venusaur EX. I have 2. Let me show you what I got. I have 2 of the Venusaur EXs that are the full art rares. Where the heck is it? Did they pass him? Should be up here somewhere. Yeah. I have 2 of these ones, and I actually pulled them back to back. How crazy was that? But not a regular Venusaur EX. And you need them both to complete the set. Or actually just the original one. But, guys, look what I got. So technically, even though I haven't completed the full set, I still completed the Pokédex, the Kanto Pokédex. And I got this. I'm going to play the little video. This is the reward for completing the Kanto Pokédex. The little flute, yeah. Isn't that card freaking awesome? I mean, the card itself sucks in the battle. It's just the regular Mew. It's not the Mew EX, so it's pretty damn useless. Like, it's not a very useful card. It only does 20 damage, only has 60 HP, and you get to your opponent reveals their hand, but because it's an attack, you don't get to do anything. So yeah, you get to see what they have, but that doesn't help you any. You can't like use a red card or something because it's already the end of your turn. Also, hey Ghost, how's it going? But yeah, isn't that the freaking cool card? Excuse me, it's very useful at being cute. That's true. That's true. And I'm getting no luck opening them at all. The past like 15 packs and all my Wonder Picks are yielding nothing. Dude, I have like the worst luck on Wonder Picks. I feel like I never get that what I'm going for. The lads are all right. The kids are all right. How you doing tonight? I am excited. So I kind of buried the lead a little bit, but yeah, today we're going to be unboxing this, the Blood Moon Ursaluna EX box. I've had this sitting on my shelf for a little while. They're actually on sale right now on Amazon from actual Amazon for $20, $19.99. I don't know if there's any in stock, but if you check, if it's more than that, don't pay it. The rule that I've learned for Pokemon is never pay more than MSRP unless you really, really, really want that set. Because usually it's not worth it. Dude, same. Every Wonder Pick just totally flubs so much for the 1 out of 5 chance. Dude, I know. And like, I would see people posting images of showing like where they shuffle to. It's all bullshit. There's no way to predict it. Dude, okay, maybe a little meh. Oh, been looking forward to streaming. I'm sorry you're feeling meh. Hopefully we can open some Pokemon cards and cheer everybody up. That is the thing. Pokemon packs is cheaper than therapy, so we're going with that. Okay, so I heard something wild. Apparently, if you're opening boosters from any set that has a Ditto in it, keep an eye out for any cards that have a tiny Ditto in the bottom left corner of the card. Those cards have a sticker cover on the different Pokemon, and if you peel it, yes, that is true. Although it's only a specific set. I think it's the I want to say it's the Pokemon Go set from Scarlet Violet. Maybe I'm wrong. You're kicking my butt. Please don't. All right, let's see if we get this Venusaur EX, and then Pete, if you want to do a battle real quick, let's do a battle. Come on, guys, Venusaur EX. You guys were good luck for me last time when I needed that Aerodactyl EX, so let's see what we get tonight. Locked and loaded, okay. Oh, we got a holo. Come on, Venusaur. Ah, just another Mewtwo. Wah, wah. Oh well. Although I think that's the second Mewtwo I got, though, so this actually lets me put 2 Mewtwo's in the deck, so that's at least something. So somebody will just have to trade me for a Venusaur EX. I've got lots of stuff. So the rules for trading, I actually learned this from a Facebook group. The rules for trading is you can trade any of the diamond rarities, but not the star rarities. So like those are going to be like your full art illustrations or your like the gold back ones, and definitely not the crowns. So any of the 3-star ones or 3 diamond ones. Dude, I've never gotten a Venusaur EX. I like, dude, never. I mean, I don't even have enough pack points to be able to buy one. I'm having a solo boys night tonight since my partner is at a concert. Ooh, what concert? All right, let's do this. So private match, the password is going to be Spectre. Decided to order Shake Shack and watch Lost Highway. Rip David Lynch. Oh, I know, right? He was the famous actor from the TV show Louie, where he played the role of the guy who was like boot camping Louis C.K. to prep him to be the replacement for the Tonight Show. She sings Sum 41. Nice. I never really got into like the pop punk of that day, but I knew that band was really, really, really big. Like everybody loves them. All right, so this is the deck that I was using for the streak event that got me. It got me 4 wins, but I never got that 5th one. I'm more of a Sum 42 fan. Oh my goodness, you guys can't see this, but the blue light that's under the desk, Archie is using it as a pillow and like sleeping on it. He's gonna knock it over. No, he knocked it over. There he goes. You can't sleep there, bud. Why don't you go sleep on the couch with your sister? Let me move the cat real quick. It was so cute. He had his face on the light, like he was like laying up against it, snuggling. Just by chance, I'm also using the deck that you got 4 wins. All right, it's your 4 wins versus my 4 wins. This will be the the last time I use this deck. Just kidding, it probably won't be. It's a pretty decent deck. And I'm going first, so that means I'm screwed. Hey, what up, Scraggle? How you doing, bud? You gonna do any packs tonight? Do any pack ripping? We're getting ripped. I got my wine. I gotta pour myself some wine. Yummy. Boxed wine. All right. Oh, you're doing your bench hitting deck. Okay, I see what you got going on here. Take that. It's okay when he grows up to be a what is it? What does he evolve into? It's escaping me. The Greninja. Yeah, that thing is no joke. Doing that like 20 tip damage anytime you want is pretty handy. No packs right at the moment. Okay. Oh, I hear you, man. The other day, like I went to a couple stores and like everywhere is dry out. They got nothing. It's hard to find them in person. It feels like every store in town is just waiting for a restock. But then I see like videos on TikTok where people just like happen to stumble at upon a target that just got the restock, and it's like an immaculate display of 151s and prismatic evolutions like everywhere as far as the eye can see. Oh well. Yeah, so you're just gonna just sit there and chip away at me this whole time. And I'm not getting the card that I'm needing here, so I'm kind of not in a good spot. But let's do this. Start doing some damage here. Let me know if the music's too loud. I turned it up a little bit. But when I was watching back the last video, I could tell like it was a little on the low side. Could probably come up a little bit. I like to hear it on my end so that I can jam out here. You're just gonna keep whacking at my bench, huh? Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Oh man, with that you can do 50 damage to the bench. Holy crap. Did you show off the print yet? Yes, I showed it. I'll show it off here in a second again. After this match, I'll show it again. So Logan made the 3D print for me, the deck holder that is on display in the back. I'll give you guys a close-up look at it here in a bit. See this new Pokédex card? This is awesome. I like the art on that one, where all the Pokemon are like looking at the card. Mythical Slab. How long did it take to print it? You said it was like 8 hours? It's a long time. And that's with the new fast printer that you have? Oh man, you have another Greninja? Oh my gosh. Yeah, almost exactly 8 hours. Dude, this deck is wild. I bet, dude, bad taste. I bet you annoyed the shit out of people you were playing with this during the event. Just chipping away at their bench, punishing them for having a bench full. There was a couple times I soloed with my Moltres. Usually you have your Moltres in there just to bide time until you get a Charizard built up, but man, the thing is, I don't know if I can withstand too many hits here. No, I can't. Shit, I think you got me cooked, dude. Because I don't really have it out of here. Just praying you... I was kind of praying you would put in the other Greninja by mistake, and then I would win by a technicality. Well, you got me. Yeah, you probably caught some people off guard with that for sure. And that's the thing, man, with these bench hitters, like, your opponent is defenseless. There's nothing you can do. GG. Well done. Well done. I didn't even kill a single one of your Pokemon. All right, let's get into some pack opening, right? But before I do that, I just wanted to show off again. Thank you again, Logan, for printing this for 8 hours. So it is the TCG booster pack holder here with the removable lid. I need to put some like padding or something on it just so it's not just like clicking around like that. But yeah, it's even got the little display windows on it and everything. It's pretty awesome. So I've got some Sword and Shield and some Scarlet and Violet in here right now. Should start an Etsy store. You can start selling them. But it's pretty solid too. Like that thing is, it's big, and when it's got packs in it, I guess it'll be really heavy too. The brutal thing with that deck is when I use a flute to pull a basic out of the discard pile just to do 70 damage to it on the. Oh man, that's, yeah, good call. How did you not get 5 wins with that? I guess you probably there's probably at least one match or something where your Gray Ninjas just are sitting on the bottom of the deck. All right, you guys ready to open some packs here? Let's get into this. What do you say? What do you say, gang? Again, if you are watching at home and you would like to open some of your own packs on here, feel free to post the results in the Discord Pokemon channel. There's a link right there. Join the Discord, and they don't even have to be rare pulls or anything. If you just think it's a cool art card, I would love to see it in the channel. You got some packs to open. Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's do some crack. Let's crack these packs. Doing crack. All right. Yeah, so today we're going to do the Ursaluna EX box. Currently on sale on Amazon.com from Amazon, the actual Amazon seller, not just the reseller on Amazon, but from actual Amazon. You can get it for $19.99. Adjust my camera here. And I ordered, it hasn't come in yet, but I ordered a cheap wireless keyboard so that I can move it out of the way whenever I do pack reveals and stuff like this. But, all right. Okay. You know, one thing I have to really appreciate about the Pokemon trading card game is they really do a good job with the packaging. Like, all the packaging is really well done, and there are even like some like ETBs and stuff that take it even a step further. Like they'll have like little things that fold out, and it's like decorated on the inside and everything. It's really cool. You just got to appreciate like good packaging. You center the camera here a little bit. Okay, there we go. All right, let's do this. Sorry, fixing the camera real quick. Got to save it. Save the preset. There we go. Okay. But I will say that some of these are hard to open, and I think that's on purpose. I think because of how like crazy the market is for like counterfeiters and people who open up packs and then replace them and stuff. I feel like they kind of have to be aggressive with how they seal these boxes and stuff, so that it's very obvious if somebody has opened it up before you. But luckily, I have my handy dandy blade. Whoa, what is up with that color? This camera, I can't like manually put in the color balance. It has to just do it automatically. So it messes it up sometimes. Again, always recycle your packaging because these things have tons of plastic and cardboard. It's insane. But first, let's look at the promos that we got. So we got Does anybody play the TCG Live game? I've got a bunch of these these promo cards for it, like the code cards, and hook some of you guys up with those if you're into that thing. Sometimes they package them where they're like stuck in the blister packaging and you have to like really fight to get it out of there. All right, let me get the TCG Player app open up so I can check the value of some of these cards here. The TCG Scanner app is semi-accurate sometimes. Like I've had some success with it, but sometimes it just completely misses. All right, so first we've got the Ursaluna EX. Ooh, this is pretty. I love the design of these EX cards because they always have really great foil patterns on them. There we go. So I'll give you guys a better look at it here. Focus the camera. What up, Kingdom? What it drew, baby boo? How you doing, bud? We're opening some Pokemon packs. That one's nice. It is appraised at 79 cents. All right. Put a sleeve on it. How you been, dude? Long time no see. What's new? Did you win the lotto yet? I asked that of everybody I haven't seen in a while because I'm assuming that they all became billionaires. Yeah, promos are easy to get, but so they're not usually not worth anything. Yeah, that's true.
Want to join us?
Room for one more.
Foreskin guy. Okay, welcome to the stream. How did that name get through Twitch? All right, next we've got a Hoot Hoot. Even if they're not worth anything, I still scan them just so I have a log of the cards that I own. So we have a Hoot Hoot. This is the... Oh, I learned something new about these. They're Cosmo Hollows. So when they have the hologram pattern on the outside that's got the little specks on it, it's technically called a Cosmo pattern. You're interested in buying Pokemon cards again. Which collection should I look for? Oh, that's a very good question. So right now, the market is wacky. And I've just I picked like a bad time to get into it too. But it's wacky over some very specific sets. The ones that everyone's trying to get are the new, what's it called? Prismatic Evolutions packs and the 151 packs. Those ones are insane pricing right now because it's all scalpers who got them first and they basically are just inflating the market. What I would suggest is looking at your local card shops or even like big box retailers and look for deals. And by deals, I mean anytime that you can find bundles of packs where the price per pack is less than $6. Anything less than $6 is probably worth picking up. $6 per pack. So there are some good like exclusives. Like what I'm unboxing right now, this Ursaluna EX box. I mean, I already kind of took it out of the package, but on Amazon, you can get it for $19.99 from Amazon, straight from Amazon, not a reseller. Don't give resellers your money, especially scalper resellers. Surging Sparks and Paldean Fates are also up there now. Yeah, and it's funny because Paldean Fates wasn't super rare at the time, but it's like climbing now. And Surging Sparks, good luck finding some of those. Yeah. And you know what's crazy? They're even saying that Shrouded Fable is now starting to climb, but that's the only ETBs, Elite Trainer boxes that are available on the Pokemon Center to order online. And I snagged one. So snagged one at retail price, at market price. I'm in Brazil. Every pack is less than $6. Hell yeah, there you go. So yeah, I think when it comes to collecting, and this is what I've learned, you can fall into one of three categories. you're either going to be someone who collects the cards to play the game. So you're playing the TCG game. Or two, you are just a hobby collector, which is what I think I am. And I like the art. I'm not very picky about what packs I get. I like ones that are just random bundles. And that's where I find a lot of good deals. And then three, you're somebody who's buying Pokemon cards because you think that you are going to sell them and make an investment and hit it rich. That is probably the most expensive route to go if you're trying to like buy cards because you think that you're going to flip them and somehow make money. I'm not saying that you can't do that, but there's a lot more to it than just getting lucky. And anything that relies on luck is a gamble, and that's insane. I would say if you were the first type of being somebody who's just interested in playing the game competitively, that's the cheapest route to go because you can buy pre-built decks and they're super cheap. Because none of the scalpers or the resellers want those because there's no variable factor in them where they can overcharge for something. But yeah, you just got to know where to look for those deals. You know, like I said, I found a lot of luck on Amazon buying the Amazon exclusive packs, and then like checking at your local stores. Like Walgreens sometimes has some packs at a good price. As long as you're not picky about what packs you're getting, you'll be good. And there's really two kind of main eras that are running right now. You've got the Sword and Shield era, which is the newest era that's been around for about a year and a half, I think. And then you've got not Sword and Shield, sorry. The Scarlet Violet has been out for about a year and a half, and you can tell those ones because they have the gray borders on the cards. I don't have any regular ones right here, but and then the older ones would be the Sword and Shield era, which are now climbing up in price because a lot of them are currently out of print. So getting a hold of some of those is going to be harder to do, but some of those cards tend to have a little bit more value. Although I like the art design I've been liking the art design in the Scarlet and Violet era much more than the Sword and Shield era. Also, it's pretty easy to buy singles for cheap since most of the expensive cards are alternate art. Exactly, yeah. Buying if there's a specific card you want, just go to tcgplayer.com. It's a good like marketplace where people can sell. It's like a seller's market. And if there's a specific card you want, just buy it off of there because chances are it's going to be cheaper than trying to find a pack and hunting for it. But that's not why I do it. I like to I really enjoy opening packs and like building my collection from the ground up and just having fun like that. All right. And then the last promo that we got in this pack is the Knocked Owl Cosmo Hollow. This one's cool. I like this one. Look at the art on that. You gotta really appreciate the arts. That's like the best thing about some of these cards. And even though it's probably not worth much, I'm still gonna scan it anyway. Just cause I have to block the shadow to get it to scan. Knocked Owl, got it. Yeah, so this one is worth 42 cents. So yeah, I'm not gonna make any money on this, but I have pulled a couple of rare cards on stream and gotten some lucky ones like that are worth. I think the first stream that I did where we were opening cards, I pulled that $80 Groudon card, like that full art illustrated, that now has surged over $96 is what it's worth now. Last I checked. McDonald's is selling Happy Meal toys with Pokemon cards. Is their cards worth something? As they may be considered limited? Yes, they are worth something because people are, well, see, that's the thing. Is it truly worth something, or is it just scalpers getting their hands on them and then limiting the market? So is it only worth something because there's not a lot available, or is it truly valuable? That's the thing. But there are actually some cool cards in there that I think are worth getting, and they all have the little McDonald's promo symbol on the corner of them. I started collecting a couple of days ago. Thanks, Slondo. Naturally, I'm collecting anything that looks like a dog. Yes, in fact, I've been saving ones that look like dogs for you. So you might actually like this. One of the sets that I sent you a link of earlier came with this, the oversized Luxray card. Look at how big this thing is. And that's a puppy. That's an evolved puppy. Yeah, if you can hang on to those McDonald's ones, you never know. Those might go up in price. Again, if you're looking to buy Pokemon to make money, you're in an uphill battle. I would suggest, play the stock market or something. That's probably buy some lottery tickets. That's probably the better use of that. But if you're looking to collect, there's some cool stuff to be found. Look at that big boy. Look at he's a big lion. Oh, he's a lion. I thought he was a. Who can say what Pokemon are? They're all derived from something, right? So this one comes with the oversized Ursaluna EX. So here's the regular size one, right next to the oversized. Ghost Cat. No, I would like to just have a nice collection for Kiwi. See, there you go. That's the way to do it. So just hunt around for deals. If you can order from the PokemonCenter.com, that is the most legit way to buy cards. You're not going to get scammed because they're coming straight from Pokemon. The only thing is their selection is pretty limited. Because, again, a lot of people go on there and they just buy them out. But if you look around, you can find some deals on there. And if you're not picky, you might get some cool stuff. So I had to go out and look for some oversized sleeves for these giant promo cards. It might be so cool to say this card now worth that much. Yeah, and that's kind of what I've been doing. There's an app, a phone app called TCG Player, which actually connects to the website. But you can use your phone camera to scan a card and add it to your collection, and it keeps track of what it's worth. Of course, you hunted down giant sleeves for the giant card. Well, you gotta do something, man. I didn't want to just leave these exposed. But, like, this is, like, thick. I could have I guess I could have just used a quart-sized Ziploc bag. Oh my gosh, I saw the cutest TikTok. There's this girl, she's probably about my age, in her 30s, right? And she's like, I'm just now getting into Pokemon, and I don't even know what to get, but I found these packs, and I got them. And so she bought a few packs and she's opening them up, and she didn't have any sleeves. So she used her kids' like snack bags, snack size Ziploc bags, and she was putting them in there. It was super cute. But I got like the perfect fit ones, and they're actually kind of hard to slide in here. I don't want to bend the card. Oh yeah, this works. Like a glove. I don't know what I'm going to do with these big ones. Maybe I'll put them on the wall or something. Hang them up. I found a hollow Mag Cargo card in my room, and then searched on eBay. It's worth $1. Hell yeah. You know what? If you get a card that's worth $1, that's actually pretty good. Because most cards like these, under $1. But if you can get something that's worth more than $1, that's how it starts, dude. That's how you build that collection. Ooh, okay, Ghost posted something in Discord. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Ghost showing off the collection. Okay, let me tab over here. Wait, let me replay that. Hold on. So it's the dog cards, and then the real dog. Fantastic. I love it. All dogs. Oh my gosh, that would be like such a great themed binder to build, is just like an all dog themed binder. You know what, Ghost? I think that's your mission. That is your goals here. All right, so in this Ursaluna EX box, we've got 2 Surging Spark packs, which right now are over $10 a pack. So this was a good deal. This whole bundle, this whole set was $19.99. So with just these 2 packs, it was worth it. Not even including the promos. You use your perfect fit sleeves for oversized cards before the normal fit oversized sleeves if you want a double sleeve in your oversized deck. Ugh, then I'm gonna have to buy an oversized binder or an oversized deck box. It's so complicated. Yeah, I guess that should have been the inner sleeve, right? I kind of bungled that. I didn't look. There weren't a lot of options for oversized sleeves, at least on Amazon, that I was looking. right, let me put these over here, just so we can showcase what we got today. The promos. Okay. I'm going to save these for the last thing to open, just because they're the rare ones. So we got a Stellar Crown and a Scarlet Violet base set. So we got tons of these. These are actually the cheapest ones you can get. They were the original base set that came out for Scarlet Violet at the beginning of 2023, I think, is when they released. Does it say? I don't know if there's a year on here. But yeah, basically every couple of months they drop a new addition, a new set to the full era. So this is all within the Scarlet Violet era, but then like there's like Scarlet Violet Stellar Crown and then Scarlet Violet Surging Sparks. So each name is like a different expansion pack. I also have 2 Surging Spark packs. Hell yeah! Managed to track them down on that lunchbox. Yes, dude! That Pikachu lunchbox, which also I think they have it on Amazon too. If you're gonna buy it on Amazon, make sure it's coming from Amazon as the seller and the shipper. That's where you get you're getting it at MSRP price, and that's the best deal. Typically, resellers will mark it up a little bit, or sometimes a lot of it. Use my little X-Acto knife. But yeah, so if you guys are pulling packs at home, feel free to post the results of what you got in the Discord channel. There is a Pokemon channel on the Discord. Feel free to join and share what you got tonight. I would love to see it. I don't know why I'm being so delicate with this pack. Sometimes I see people like on videos and stuff and they're just rough as shit opening them up, and I'm like, what if there's something good in there? You're gonna bend it all up. Alright. So with the Scarlet Violet era, you discard the code pack, 1 to the front, flip it over. First thing's always an energy. Alright, we have Crushing Hammer. Flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon. That seems like that's not fair in the context of the Pokemon world to use a hammer. Like, is the trainer using the hammer? You're just gonna walk up and bonk your opponent's Pokemon? I feel like that would be considered cheating, right? Or at least it's like poor form. All right, we've got a Starly. I have a couple of his evolution. What I do is with the non-rare cards, like the common cards, I separate them by energy type, and then I just put them into I have like a box where I keep them all. We've got a Flittle. Shroomish. I think I've got a couple of these guys too. Ooh. Crocodile. I don't have one of him. Look at that. He's just like chilling against the little palm tree. Flamigo. Fortress. There we go. So getting some steel Pokemon here. I think there's a shiny variant of Fortress that I've seen where he's a different color. Yeah, this one's literally just a Flamingo. Yeah, we've debated a little bit about some of these Pokemon and their lack of creativity. Like the one that's it's a toaster. Ooh, we got a reverse hollow Magneton. Cool. I've always liked Magneton. I thought it was a cool Pokemon. Primeape reverse hollow. I think I have the regular version of this Primeape. I don't have a hollow of it yet. And then last card is Quackavale. Very nice. I don't... Something about the Quackavale, like, design really kind of... I find off-putting. Like, I don't... It's weird. It's too, like, humanoid looking for a duck. I don't know. And then his legs make it look like he's wearing bell bottoms, and that just kind of, like... It weirds me out, man. I don't like it. Alright, so I always sleeve my hollows. If I get a full art illustration, I will put it in a top loader. And I know these hollows probably aren't worth anything because they're not very rare, but I want to protect them too. I don't want them the foil to like rub off on them. All right, we've got a post in the Discord here. All right, Bad Taste pulled his first hit. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, Iron Leaves, Future. Nice. So this is a Twilight Masquerade that you're opening right now? Or did that just come in the Searching Sparks pack? I kind of like the design of these future ones with like the digital print on the side of them. It's kind of cool. Hell yeah, dude. Congrats on your pool. I found Temporal Forces cheaper in a store near to me. Yeah, and in fact, you can actually get Temporal Forces even on the Pokemon Center website. Temporal Forces has some really cool cards in there. I know. I don't really understand what dictates the market. Like, what are people saying is driving it? Because it's not just rarity. It's, I don't know. Maybe it's just like desire. Like, people just really want that card because of that specific Pokemon. Like, Pikachus are always very sought after. Everybody loves Pikachu, right? But Twilight Masquerade are one of the few ones that you can find, in stock places. It's how in demand the secret rares are. Oh, okay. But Twilight Masquerade does have some good secret rares. I think it has what's the one? It's like a future card, but it's got like the big long neck, looks like a big giraffe, like an electric giraffe. Yeah, I guess lack of it. Yeah, I don't know. Scalpers make the world go round. Oh, we got some more posts in this Discord. Let's see what we got. All right, this is from Ghost's first members of the Good Boy Binder. We've got the Graveyard. Ooh, oh, that's from the Halloween promo set, the Trick or Trade. There's actually some like rare holo versions of uncommon cards that are only in the Trick or Trade versions. Houndstone. What an interesting looking dog. I don't know, his chin I find weird, but... And how big is he supposed to be? Does it say it on the card? Height 6'2". That thing is 6'2", or is it 6'2" in length? Ugh, that's terrifying. I would hate to see that in person. There's no reason Charizard EX is the chase card. There's a reason Charizard EX is the chase card in 151 and is worth way more than the gold cards that are by far more rare. That's why prices for Prismatic Evolutions are so busted. All the evolutions are in high demand. Yeah, man, and the markup on those, like an ETB that normally retails for like $45, people are reselling for almost $200. It's insane. Aw, he Wolfhound shape. Growlithe. Oh, I love Growlithe. Growlithe and Arcanine have always been like some of my like top favorite Pokemon. I just love their design. I feel like as a trainer, I would want a Growlithe and an Arcanine because it seems like, in the games they're always emphasizing the bond that you make with the Pokemon. Well, it's like bonding with the dog, as a companion. Nickit. That is a fox. That is not a dog. But it is dog shaped, so it counts. Herdier. Oh, I like his little mustache. Since more and more people that don't even like Pokemon are buying so many packs as if it was a lottery ticket scratch card, I'd say that Scarlet Violet card won't worth that much in the previous. Yes, you are right, dude. Because there's a lot of people who are just buying out stuff just to sell it because they think that it's a way to get rich quick, and they know nothing of the cards. They're not collecting them. They're not opening them. They're just trying to flip them, and it kind of ruins it for people who are just doing honest collecting. Fido, yes, I've seen a few of these, and that's a reverse hollow Fido. Very nice. And then you got whatever this scary book. Oh, Hoopa! Hoopa's cool. It's like a genie kind of thing. It's super cool. Hoopa EX. Can we get a price check on the Hoopa EX? Someone want to look up that? That looks like it might be worth something. It's a special illustration, or it's a full art illustration. A double rare, I think is what it's called. But what if I want to bond with a large 4-armed man in the Speedo? To what end? Probably the rear end, but I'm flexible. You know, both ends, you know. His face kind of looks like a Bulbasaur. If you, I don't know if I can zoom in. No, I can't zoom in. But if you look really closely, his face kind of looks like a Bulbasaur. You gotta keep your options open. Keep something open. Am I right? Hey. If that's from Paradox Rift, it's worth about $4. That is Paradox Rift. Hell yeah, $4 card. Let's go. Or $3. Okay, I guess it depends on how much the buyer is willing to spend. It is definitely the seller's market. Is that a bull market or a bear market? Is it a Tauros market or an Ursaluna market? Actually, Scraggle is right. 2.51, $2.51 is what TCG Player says. Okay. Hey, that's still pretty good. So my threshold to putting it into a pack is like if it's above like 60 cents in value, I will put it in there. Put my hollows over here. All right. Wait for the next one. It is a rad card. I think it's dope. That's going to look real nice in that little binder. Oh, the cats are fighting behind me. Hey, guys. Archie, cut it out. Right along. Archie's picking on his sister back there. Being a little jerk. Yeah, we're watching you, bud. We're all watching you. You better behave. He knows. He knows I'm watching. Look, he's side-eyeing us. He sees us watching. Okay. The next we have a Scarlet Silver Stellar Crown. This one you can actually find for around the same price as the what was it? What was the one we were just talking about? Temporal Forces. Yeah, you can find them for around the same price as Temporal Forces. Not as many like big chase cards in it, but there is some cool like special art ones in here in this set. Oh, so today's question of the day is, what is something that you collect, and is it worth anything to anyone else? For a while, I was collecting coasters. Like I pick these up like anywhere I go. So this was when I was in my trip in Virginia. I like just like finding coasters and bringing them home, but I used them, so I wasn't like putting them on display or anything. But like, you know, beer coasters. It's not worth anything to anybody. Nobody has value in that. Certainly nobody would pay for any of those. That's easy. Metal miniatures, mostly for painting, but I love the hand sculpted look. Definitely worth something to the right person. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know you do a lot of like miniature paintings. Molly and I went to the local comic book store, and they have like a whole wall that's all a bunch of miniature figures, and it made me think about you. And then they have like a whole separate section in the back that's just Warhammer. No crazy bones in your collection? No crazy bones. All right, so this is the Stellar Crown. The nerd to which pipeline hits. Trading card, Pokemon or Digimon, journals, crystals, tarot card decks. Interesting. You know, that makes a lot of sense because, like, I've seen that. If you feel like bankrupting yourself, you can always get into Warhammer. No, that's one I'll pass on. I'm not going to get into Warhammer. I just, you know, don't want to learn a new game. It seems like it just this is a big time investment. This is my hobby now. This is what I'm doing with my time and money. Some of the, is it the 151? No, it's the prismatic. They actually have holographic energy cards that are pretty cool. We have a Rotom. See, okay, the whole Rotoms, like, they're like household items. This one is a lawnmower. It's a freaking lawnmower with a mouth on it. Like, what are we doing here, guys? What was the board meeting at like, who comes up with these? Is this Creatures Inc. that comes up with the Pokemon ideas? But they're like, what if we just make a lawnmower and we'll make it look like he's evil? Sorry for the ads, y'all, but it will be over in 1 minute and 15 seconds. I cannot turn off ads completely. I have tried, but Natalie wants the lawnmower Rotom. Okay, tell you what, I'll make a bookmark for her. I've been making bookmarks, and like the ones that I showed you guys last time, that was like the Mark II. I'm gonna go even farther with them and make a better version of them, and I'll give those as gifts. So Natalie will get a lawnmower Pokemon bookmark. And we got Eevee. I even have a special section in my my bulk card box where I'm putting just the evolutions. Rotom's fun though. He's not just one appliance, he's all of the appliances. Is that his thing? Like, can he turn into different ones, or is each different appliance a different Pokemon technically? How does that work? I do love Eevee. Honestly, I feel like Eevee is the better starter Pokemon and should have been the starter Pokemon in the games, because you can really turn Eevee into whatever you want, right? So that makes it better. From what I remember, you can switch the Rotoms, eh? I'm gonna put the Eevee to the side because I'm gonna put that. Actually, I'll put it here. Ooh, Riolu. I pulled the other day a special illustration rare of Riolu, and it's like 28 bucks is what it was on TCG Player. I'll show it to you guys in a little bit. And they get different type advantages. Okay, that makes sense. So like, wait, where was the one I just pulled? So yeah, this guy, he's Leaf. Oh, because he's a lawnmower. That's funny. Lucario is going to be the new TCG Pocket set, and he seems really good. Oh yeah, dude, I saw some of the reveals of what they're adding to him. Yeah, but the only game you can get Eevee as a starter doesn't evolve? That's is that Let's Go Eevee? Is that which one that is? And you can't evolve him? What a waste. Yeah, that Eevee's going straight to the PC then. It has an ability that increases the damage of all your fighting type Pokemon attacks by 20. Oh, that's kind of dope. That's like having a Blaine all the time. Does Machine Gun Rotom always win his duels? Yes, Machine Gun Rotom. That's a new rapper name, right? Machine Gun Rotom. Duraludon. Look at this guy. He reminds me of. Do you guys remember watching Power Rangers? And they had that, like, I don't know what it was. It wasn't a Zord of any of the Power Rangers. They would just like call on it on special occasion. It's called Titanus, and like their Megazord would like park inside it on top of it. It kind of looks like that. He's the quickest draw on the West. You want that Duraludon? Okay, I will save this one for you. I'll make you a bookmark. I actually need one for your steel deck. I forgot the name, but hell yeah, Zord. Yeah, I think he was Titanus. Lantern. Oh, cool. I have some Chinchos, but I don't have a Lantern yet, so that's my first one of those. Slowking, yes. I always liked Slowking. He just seems like just a little chill guy. He's just a chill guy with a hat. Chill guy with a hat. Slowking, my liege. Jirachi. Jirachi. Like, see, like, what is this modeled after? Nothing. It at least gets some points for being unique, right? Bow before your king, sir, sire. Ooh, Perugly. I'm collecting cat ones. Cat ones are my thing. It evolves from the Galamiao. She's a wishing star. Is that what that is? Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. So we got a reverse hollow Perugly. Ooh, an Azumarill. We were talking about this on the stream last time about how when the Pokemon movie came out, they teased Marill, and nobody knew what it was called at the time, and magazines were referring to it as a Pika-Blue. And like, I think I remember their like actual promos were calling it Pika-Blue. Keep an eye out for cats. Okay, we'll trade. I'll trade dogs for cats. Alcremie. Oh, this is a cupcake. It's strawberry shortcake. Look at this. You guys remember strawberry shortcake? Did that just make me? Did that date me? Did that make me feel old? Yeah, I'm collecting cats and Mewtwo's. Mewtwo is always my favorite Pokemon. So like, I'm all about Mewtwo. Give me that Mewtwo in any shape or form. In fact, Scraggle, that one that Natalie pulled the other night was awesome. That Japanese one where he's like staring down at the city, super cool. I always sleeve my hollows. Time to feed the real dogs. Okay, go feed, go feed. Yeah, if you guys are pulling any packs yourselves, feel free to post some of the ones that you revealed in the chat. I would love to see what you guys are pulling. And by chat, I mean the Discord chat. So far, this is the Ursaluna box that I got on Amazon, $19.99. Haven't gotten any special rares yet. The promos are cool, but you know, again, not very valuable. But got some cool reverse hollows and some Cosmo hollows. But let's see if these Surging Spark ones give us any better luck here. These Surging Spark packs are hard to get a hold of. In fact, I actually found a deal where I ordered some from a UK Amazon. So they were straight from Amazon, but from UK. And if you're a Prime member, you don't get charged international shipping. So I got a good deal on those, but it's going to take 6 to 8 weeks to deliver. Okay, we're going to save the Pikachu one.
It's Pikachu!
We're going to save the Pikachu one for last, just because I feel like Pikachus are always lucky, right? We'll go with this one. What's this guy's name? There's two of them, right? I forgot what they're called. I don't know a lot of the later Pokemon's names. And like, what's the difference? One fire and one water? Is that it? Latia and Latios. Yeah, those are them, right? All right, let's pop this baby open. See what we get. I like opening with the razor because it's just much easier that way. Oh yeah, Scraggle, you played the TCG Live, right? Do you want my TCG Live code cards? I redeemed a bunch of them already, but there's a bunch that I haven't, and if you want them, I'll gladly give them to you. I tried playing it when I redeemed some of those code packs. I didn't know what I was doing. I felt so lost, and I instantly got my ass whooped in like one turn. It was nuts, man. I got absolutely shredded, and I'm like, I don't even know what this guy is doing against me. That's why I like the TCG Pocket game. It's much more palatable to me. Like it's not as hardcore. It's a little more streamlined. It's a little more balanced. I can wrap my head around it a little bit better. Although I used to play the card game as a kid. Like I used to even go to like local tournaments. So, but it also wasn't that complex whenever I was playing like Gen 1. So like this was before they added a lot of different rules and Pokemon types and stuff. So it wasn't as complicated. All right, we've got an Oricorio. Bronzor. Oh, I've got another one of these. But it has the different background, and then I have the hollow foil of it. That looks really, really cool. This is actually the first Surging Sparks pack I've ever opened, I think. Morlul. Okay, a little mushroom guy. Whoa, Alolan Diglett. Look at this guy. So this is like the Alolan variant. He's got hair. Ooh, okay, Bad Taste just posted another one in the Discord. Let's see what you got. Oh, you got your rare from Surging Sparks. Let's see what we got. Palkia. Ooh, look at that. That is dope. That is a 13-foot Pokemon. That's insane. That thing is huge. And it weighs 740 pounds. Are you kidding me? That's a bus. This attack does 40 damage for each basic energy attached to this Pokemon. Ooh. Are all dragon Pokemon, are they multiple energies? Is that kind of like the theme with dragon Pokemon? Is that how that works? Because a lot of the dragon cards I see, and there's not very many of them, a lot of the dragon cards I see, they have multiple energy. In fact, there's a new dragon, I forgot what it was, that they're adding to the TCG Pocket game that looks like it might be pretty good. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I don't think there's specific dragon energy cards. Okay, so they just mix a couple of them. The cool thing about dragons is that they have no weakness, but they also have no resistance. So they're just kind of, but they're kind of tanky though. Dude, awesome pull. That one's dope. I like the art on that. And this Diglett is technically steel. Steel Diglett. Oh, Magnezone. Cool. Yeah, that'll go along with my Magneton that I pulled earlier. God, look at the energy cost of this guy. And then during the next turn, this Pokemon can't use Zapcan, so you only get like a one-time attack to use it. Gotta make it count. Technical Machine, Fluorite. This Pokemon, the Pokemon this card is attached to can use the attack on this card. If this card is attached to one of your Pokemon, discard it at the end of your turn. Fluorite, discard all energy from this Pokemon and heal all damage from each of your Terra Pokemon. Oh, cool. So technical machines are, it's derived from the game where you can teach a Pokemon any, well, not any Pokemon, but only a certain type of Pokemon. It's an attack that you can teach to them that they wouldn't normally learn. So this is a cool way that they implemented that into the trading card game. Although it's got 3 different energies. Are you kidding me? Who's going to build a deck like that? Yeah, I don't think there's specific dragon energy cards, but you can retreat it out. Okay. Yeah, that I don't know about that. That seems like that makes this card very, very, very situational. I built a deck with 5 energy types in it. Is it viable like that? Like, is that a good technique? Quackavall. Oh, that's the second Quackavall of the night. The other one I got was a holo. So we'll compare them. So this was the Scarlet Violet base set, and this was the Surging Sparks. I think so. It needs more testing, more beta testing. There are more cards for filtering. Yeah, I guess that's true. Such as Lady gets you like 5 energy of whatever type from your deck. Oh, okay. Well, I guess yeah. Okay. I haven't really dived into like the intricacies of the card game since I played it when I was like 13 years old, 12 years old. So it's changed a lot since then. So yeah, they didn't have that. In fact, the meta card was where they had it was like the mega energy or the double energy, where it was basically it counts as 2 energies. That was the card. It was like advanced energy. I don't remember what it was called, like mega energy or advanced energy, something like that. And also those energy types are the same as on Lapras EX from Stellar Crown. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't have a Lapras. I want a Lapras. I've always liked Lapras. Did they ever give Lapras an evolution later in the series? Oh, a Rangaroo. A big old monkey boy. I guess orangutans are apes. It's a big old ape. So we got the Oranguru reverse holo. Come on, give me a special illustrated. Let's go. Trapinch. He's like a turtle. Like a chompy turtle. I somehow opened 3 Lapras EX from that set. What? Pinchy Trapinche. Welcome back, Izzy. I assume you're done driving. And then we got Tapu Koko. What the heck is this? I've never seen this Pokemon before. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, this attack does 90 more damage. That's kind of cool. Legendary from the Alola region. Izzy, do you know a lot about Pokemon? Did you play a lot of the games? Which ones did you play? I've started replaying or playing for the first time Soul Silver, and I like it. It is cool. Although I kind of get reminded about how a lot of the early Pokemon or the early game parts of Pokemon games, they kind of hold your hand through everything, and it's a little bit annoying. Like, don't talk to me like I'm 5 years old. Thanks, I'm done driving and making and eating dinner. Ooh, what's for dinner? I always love a good food story. Lapras is just Lapras as a basic, no evolutions, and they never gave it, not in any of the generations, they didn't give it an evolution. Poor Lapras. That kind of limits its utility. Yeah, Soul Silver has been super cool. I've been liking that. I haven't gotten very far. I've caught 6 Pokemon so far. So I guess you can say I'm a Pokemon master. I've played almost all of them. I think Alola is the one I haven't. We should definitely play the new games together when they come out. And you Nuzlocke or Randomons makes the game more adult. A lot more fun. So I don't have a Switch. I play them through emulation. How many Pokemon could there possibly be in the game? Like 10? It's a banana. What could it cost? $10? I've learned English by playing Pokemon. My dad bought me a Pokemon Emerald cartridge for Christmas. That is fucking awesome. What a cool story. That you learned English through that. That's so cool. Sell your Groudon, buy a Switch, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Okay, I'm gonna try to preserve this packaging because I want to put it on my pack holder that my brother made me. Let's see if you guys can see it in the background. I'll move it over a little bit. So I'll put it in the display case. Oh no, Nuzlocke and random mons require emulator. Haha, they're like mods. Oh, gotcha. Oh, you played what's that, like the knockoff Pokemon with guns? I saw that on Steam. What's it called? Pal World. You played that, right? Is that cool? All right, what's the best way to open this without ripping the pack? Which Pokemon is the most erotic Pokemon? Is it Mr. Mime? Because he's so handsy. Power World is fun. You would love it. All about making automations with Pokemon to build your stuff for you. Oh. That seems a little unethical. French Starmie. Yes, French anime Starmie is the most erotic Pokemon. So you just I don't want to use the word, but you you just make them work for you. That's what the game is. All right, cool. I was able to open it without ripping the front. Cool, so I can put this in my little display box. In case you guys didn't see this earlier, my brother 3D printed this for me today. Oh, let me zoom out the camera. So it's a pack holder. So it's got a little, so you slide in like a display here, and then you load your packs in the top, and it like dispenses them. Pretty cool. I love it. I was putting my packs in like the old tins, like the empty tins that I had gotten. Tins are actually, if you can find some of these at the store, they're usually pretty worth it in price. Like I got this for $12 at Walgreens, and it had 3 booster packs and 3 foil cards with a Larvitar, Pulpitar, and Tyranitar. So yeah, like it's a good deal. Less than $5 a pack. Yes, you force pals to labor for you and give them guns. Cool. Although I do, I get it. I get the appeal because the thing is, actually, I saw a video like essay, and she was talking about why Pokemon games generally aren't like very good. They're not very well made games. They're usually like pretty lacking or kind of behind the times, and it's because it's the one company, Game Freak, that makes them, and it's a small developer team, but they also don't really need to make a AAA Pokemon game, because no matter what they make, people are going to go nuts, and it'll be the highest selling game on whatever Nintendo platform that it releases on. Like, it doesn't really need to be good because it's going to sell. And for the corporation of Nintendo, it's making money. So why spend more money to develop the game out and make it better and make it more state of the art if it doesn't really affect the number sold? In fact, it's going to hurt your bottom line because you've sunk more money into it that you have to make back. So I kind of understand that. It just sucks because for those of us who grew up with Pokemon, like as kids, we wanted that adult, version of the game. We wanted like the more mature Pokemon game. And I think that's the itch that Pal World has been scratching for a lot of people, is it's more of a adult kind of Pokemon style game. So I get it. It makes sense. All right, let's see what we got here. One to the front. Flip it over. Basic energy. All right. You know, in all the packs that I've opened since I started opening packs, I've only gotten one fire energy card. Why are fire energy so rare? Look, the second Alolan Diglett in a night. Look at his little hairdo. Look at his little hairdo. I want to say Alolan, but it's Alolan, right? Alolan. I feel like Alolan rolls off the tongue a little better. Oh, Spheal. I like Spheal. He's just a little bulbous guy. I like him. Capsakid. Oh, I don't have one of these. He's strange looking. I love Spheal. Round, cuddly Spheal. Yes, Spheal is uber cute. And so, again, I'm looking out for dog Pokemon for you, Ghost. I'm looking out for cat Pokemon for me. And also, we're chasing a Raichu for Ghost. So if anybody gets a Raichu, let me know. Game Freak made an amazingly techy and fun and advanced game on the GBA called Drill Dozer that I love very much. I've never heard of that. Is that like Mr. Driller? Is it like that? Legit getting spoiled. And I will turn them into bookmarks for you. And just wait till you see Mark 3 of the bookmarks. So the ones that I've sent you pictures of and the ones that you guys have seen on screen, that was like a beta test version. I'm going to make the next round better. And it's all about the tassels. So Molly's going to help me make some tassels. And then I bought better string. We went to Hobby Lobby and I bought some good string. And I'm going to... You'll see what I do with them. So you'll have some good bookmarks. It's going to be dope. I don't know why that's like a thing that I wanted to make. I'm not a very crafty person. Like, I'm not good at arts and crafts stuff, but it's just kind of like I don't know. I felt inspired. You guys have inspired me. So this will be a little TMI, but in my last therapy session, I was talking to my therapist about how I've started collecting Pokemon and how on stream I've been opening packs with you guys, and it's been like a lot of fun. Everybody's sharing their experience. I had to explain to her what Twitch was and like what this whole thing is. She's like, wait, people are watching? And I was like, yeah, well, they're not just watching me. We're all like engaging and talking to each other. It's like a social thing, right? I don't think she understood it, but I was like, there's something about opening Pokemon packs that when I started doing it made me feel like a kid again. It made me feel, carefree and innocent and just kind of like just that good, honest, real fun. And it made me happy. And I hadn't felt, like I've been happy, but I haven't had like that specific kind of like feeling in a very long time. And so it was like very therapeutic and very much nostalgic and just, I don't know, it was great. So I mean it when I say we're healing childhood trauma through Pokemon. Hey man, creating is one of the best things you can do, even if it's just something simple. Yeah, but I realized I'm not very good at it. Like I can draw okay, and I actually think I could have been a good artist had I like practiced and like gotten good at it. But just like anything, it just takes repetition and practice and stuff. So I don't know. I've always wondered like what kind of an artist I could have been had I like stuck it out. Iron Bundle. So this is the Santa Penguin. Agreed. Lucia's Appeal. So this is something, I know Pokemon have always been a Japanese thing, right? But I feel like some of the trainers in like the later generations they leaned a little more into that anime style that like some of the earlier ones didn't. I don't know if that makes any sense. But like, you show me this, and then you show me a character from Genshin Impact. I couldn't tell you which is which. You know what I mean? Like they're very much that same kind of like overly anime style. I've never been a big fan of that. Don't forget appliance Pokemon for now. Oh, that's right. Actually, I have another Rotom somewhere. I don't know what it is. I'll have to look it up later. Drill Dozer is an action game where you are some pink-haired girl that rides a mech with big drills, but it comes with force feedback in the cart, and you use the shoulder buttons to drill and shift gears, and it's a platformer game, and it's quite fast-paced. Glad you're enjoying Pokemon so much of late. Seems like you're really digging into it. Yeah, dude, I am very much enjoying it. Very, very much enjoying it. Oh, we got another Azumarill. So where's the other one I had? Oh, the other Azumarill, I think was a water one? No, where was he? Where was that other Azumarill I got? Oh, was it the hollow? Yeah. So, like, this is something too, is some of these packs, they have different elements. So, like, this Azumarill is water, and this one is psychic. Interesting. Yeah, it was water, but it was one of the reverse hollows, so I had it in the separate stack. I couldn't find it. So, like, why is... And they don't look any different. Like, they both look the same, so why is this one psychic and this one water? Is that just, like, the series? I looked it up. I got a psychic Dedenne, and someone pointed out in a thread that it's because they consolidated types. Oh, yeah. So, like, I guess there's some. Yeah, because there were more types in the game. Like, there were rock types and ground types and whatever, but they just, in the card game, they made them all fighting. And Fairy gets lumped in with Psychic in the TCG. Gotcha. That's because it's a water fairy type. Psychic, Ghost. Okay. All right. Well, that certainly explains it. So I guess they've just made different ones for different occasions. I accidentally saw something shiny behind here, so... Precious Trolley. Whoa, this is like the first like full shiny trainer I've got. I've gotten some like reversed hollow trainers, and I don't know if you guys can tell this. Let me see if I can zoom it in. But you can kind of see there's like a texture on the card. You can see the lines on it. It's really hard to see on camera, but in person... Oh, it's an Ace Spec card. This is the first... Yeah, that's the first one I've ever gotten. You can only have one in the deck? Whoa. They're pretty rare and powerful. Okay, can we get a price check on this one? I wonder if this one's worth anything. Yeah, this is the first Ace Spec card I've ever got. Is it just like a super trainer card? Is that what it is? Like an EX trainer card? Yeah, they're like better versions of regular trainer cards, but you only get one in your deck. Search your deck for any number of basic Pokemon and put them onto your bench, then shuffle your card. Holy crap, that is a really good card. Any number, so you can just pull all the basic out of your deck and put them on your bench, as long as you have $4. All right, this one's gonna get the top loader. Hell yeah, $4 for that card. Let's go. Oh, he's beating you by a moment. $4, $5. Hey, that sounds good to me. Retirement, here we come, baby. This is actually a really pretty card. I'm just like admiring it right now, and it's got like the crosshatch hollow pattern too. So it's got like the lines in it, and then the crosshatch, and it's red. Super cool. I'm trying to like move it so you guys can catch the shine on it. Oh, double hit. Let's go. Phanpy full art. Special illustrated. Look, it's a secret rare. 205 out of 191. Look at this. Hell yeah. You know, compared to this trolley one, the Phanpy almost seems unimpressive, right? Because it's... Look at how gorgeous this freaking card is. And then the Phanpy is just, you know, it's the whole thing's hollow, but like it's not as cool. It is very cute though. All right, can we get a price check on the Phanpy? Phanpy. It costs more though. Okay, let's see. Let's hear it. What are we looking at here? What are we sitting on? $11? USA, USA, USA. We got an $11. We got an $8. $8 more. Okay. I might not worth that much, but I'm pretty sure I'd like to give it. Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely gonna keep these. I don't know. Maybe I should do something. If I keep like doing these Pokemon cards, maybe I'll do like a charity stream or something where like any packs or whatever that we get rares from, we'll like donate or something. I don't know. The proceeds. I don't know. Something to think about. I don't know how to read these pages. I'll leave it up to the experts. There's one more card behind here. So we got like a double hit. Hey, I got that Palkia too, dude. Yay, we're brothers. We match. Maybe to a cat shelter. Oh, that would be cute. You have to scroll down on TCG Player because the top listing that's advertised is the direct player price. What does direct player price mean? I've always wondered what that means. Palkia Bros, nice. We've moved on from Piss Bros, now we're Palkia Bros. Bros in space. Okay, so these, since I got these like special rares, I'm going to put these into the... You guys like that, how I can like focus the camera? Does that read on your end? Like, does it make a difference when I do it, or is it just all compressed to shit on Twitch? Other sellers have lower prices usually. Oh, okay. Direct is just the sellers in the co-op with the site. Gotcha, okay. Do it again? Okay, so here's... So watch. So right now it's focused to the ones on the desk. And then like, but this is blurry, so I can focus up close to this one. Right? So then we're focused here on the Phanpy. But now the ones on the desk are out of focus. So I focus it back to the desk. Like, does that really make a difference? Can you tell? Oh yeah, it shows. Okay, good. So the way that I sleeve my special rares is I put them in the first sleeve upside down. And maybe, you know, I need to get some of those perfect fit sleeves of this size. But these ones came with the top loaders. I would have thought they would have given me like the perfect fit ones, but I guess they didn't. It totally does. Okay, cool. Yes, I'm glad. So I put them in there upside down, and then they go into the top loader right side up, and that's the best way to prevent them from falling out or anything like that. Any dust creeping in, whatever. It's just, I always have a hard time sliding it in here without the sleeve like riding up on it. All right, Precious Trolley. You know, this is gonna sound weird. This has been my favorite card that I've pulled so far since I've been collecting. I just love the color on it. It's so cool. And it's literally just like a shopping cart with six-wheel drive. Off-road shopping cart. How weird is that though? That like that's the one that resonated with me. Damn it. Get back in there. Yeah, see, so I screwed this one up. You can't really tell, but the sleeve rode up on it as I was putting it back in the pack. So you have to like find a perfect way to like get your finger in there and like push it in without it riding up on the sleeve. Makes sense though, it's vivid and unconventional. Yeah, I think that's why. Who needs a 13-foot dragon when you can have an off-road shopping cart? The trick that I used for that issue with the sleeve is slipping up is to use a finger inside the outer sleeve or the top loader and press down on the sleeve inside. You might have to show me what that means in person because I feel like I don't understand what you're saying there, but I just have to see the technique. Okay, before moving on, I want to show you guys some of the cool cards that I've pulled off stream. Otherwise, when Devil's Sleeving a 100 card commander deck, just a terrible. Oh, gotcha. So maybe I should get like some of those perfect fit ones and then put those into the top loaders and just use these other sleeves as just regular sleeves like these for my rares. So I'm gonna show you guys some of the highlight pulls that I've done off stream. I'm gonna eventually get a binder for these. The case is cool, but it makes it hard to like pull them out and view them. Monkey Dory, which is kind of cute. The Luxray. This was the promo card that came with. Well, it's actually technically not a promo, but it came with that pack that I was showing you earlier, Ghost. I felt that pain way too many times. Slipping another card in part way with it also helps. You can use a QR code. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, here's a controversial question. Is his name pronounced Scizor or Sizor? I personally want to say Sizor, but everybody online who I've ever heard pronounce it, they say Scissor, which I guess makes sense because scissors are a real thing. Scissor me timbers. Clive. I actually really like this Clive card. One, because his hairdo is stupid, but two, because if you can't tell, but up close, it's got that like really cool texture across it with like the lines. That's a really cool holo. I think Scissor because, or Sizor, because Psy makes me think science. Okay, cool. We have another one. Definitely like Scissor. Ah, well, see, we're split. The room is split. I've always said it like Scissor, but that was just from playing the OG game and never hearing it said, so I thought it was meant to relate to scissors. Yeah, see, that does make sense, which is dumb to choose the logic when I was a kid. So Clive is basically your school principal trying to go incognito in the Greaser outfit. Yes, hello, fellow children. Well, see, and then if hearing it out loud, you could be like, okay, well, what do they say in the anime? But in the anime, everybody pronounces it Pokemon, except for Ash, who pronounces it Pokemon, like with an A sound, Pokemon. So how the hell are we supposed to know how to pronounce it? Is it Pokemon? Is it Pokemon? Is it Pokemon? I don't know. There's no consistency. They really just hung us up to dry and when we were kids. My apologies to anyone who didn't know. Oh yeah, Pete, I got a common version of a terrible death. Pokemans. Exactly, Pokemans. You guys are collecting your Pokemans. Vespiquen EX. This is one of the first ones I pulled. Unreliable trainers teach us how to pronounce the names of the fantasy land. Exactly. We're dogs without horses. Rhyme. I got this on the last stream. That one was cool. This was a Tyranitar that came in a tin, but it's a Cosmo Holo. And looking it up, it's actually worth like $1.40 or something. So it made the cut. Melmetal. I pulled one of these. Pete, I know you like Melmetal. And it's a promo card. So this came as part of a 3 blister pack set that came with just a random rare. You can sometimes find those like repackaged at like Walgreens or whatever. But yeah, this one came with one from Pokemon Go set. Melmetal V. The Varoom, which is the engine, which is kind of cool. Hey kiddo, I got some of those Nintendo cards you like from that Xbox game you're always playing. Oh, okay, Ghost just uploaded something. What do we got over here? Oh, hold up. Professor Turo's Scenario. That sounds like the title of a porno movie. Also, what is with this trend of making all of the professors get like progressively hot? Like, what is with this like daddy energy that all these professors have in the later games? I don't get it. We had Professor Oak when we were a kid, and he was just like a bumbling old man. And then like, look at this guy. Look at him. He has the collar of his trench coat flopped up. That's how you know he's cool. Oh man. Is that a sequel to Gerald's Game? Exactly. Now his dad always calls it the game player insert number. Fuck yeah, I love that big nut. That was my nickname in high school, Big Nut. I don't know. Professor Birch is Nate shaped. Oh, Professor Birch. Which one is he from? Is he from the one from Silver? So you love him. Okay. Yeah, and then the one in the Pokemon Go game. Oh, that's Elm. That's right. They're all named after trees, so you get them all mixed up. The one in the Pokemon Go, I forgot what his name was, but like I remember when that game came out, everyone was like, "Oh, okay, like hot daddy," and he's even younger too. He's like hot daddy professor, and he's like sending you out on tasks. You're like, "Yes, I'll do whatever you ask of me." He's from Hoenn. Yeah, Hoenn. He be Hoenn. Am I right? Am I right? No, that was a good one. That was a good one. Come on. Oh yeah, let's get back to card. Awesome card there, Ghost. Sexy Professor. So here's my holo. Scizor? Is that how is that where we landed? Scizor? My Mewtwo, my electric Mewtwo EX, which I think is odd, but you know, whatever. Oh, you're asking the show. Okay. I got a Banette EX. And I got him on a base card set. The base card Scarlet Violet ones are the ones that you'll find most common, and also the ones that are usually in the like mystery boxes or the mystery packs. You get those more common. I think it's because they're like the cheapest packs. But this is a cool card. I like him. He's like a ragdoll ghost. Got the Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX. I actually don't like the naming convention for like the Terra, the future, and the past ones. I don't know. Just something about it just kind of... I want to know the real Pokemon's name, not all these like weird renames of them. It seems disrespectful. Disrespectful to the Pokemon. Arboliva. So I know nothing looks special about this card, but I looked it up and it was like $2. It was worth like $2. So it made the cut. Palmot. Special illustration. This one's really cool. And then behind it, I have my shiny Palmot. So that's the shiny one, and you can't really tell the hollow foil pattern on it, but it's definitely shiny, and it has a different color too. Gotta eat my words. Scizor is a short eye, so like Scizor. That is the cutest Palmar art. Which this one? Yeah, he's just lounging around on like a hay bale. It is pretty cute. But what's your favorite version of Pikachu, man? EX, GX, V, VMAX? I haven't seen enough of them. In fact, I think I only own one Pikachu, and it's one that I got in the Trick or Trade pack that you gave us for Halloween. That's where I got my only Pikachu card, my Holo Pikachu.
It's Pikachu!
Nah, I like the shiny one. Oh, the shiny one is pretty cool. Looks like a little teddy bear. He does. This was the Charizard EX that I got in the promo box. Was the first Pokemon box that I opened in, I don't know, 20 years, 24 years. And it came with the Charmeleon Cosmo and the Charmander Cosmo. I was just poking for that Navy good for us. There are a lot of different kinds of Pokemon. Yeah. Too many. Too damn many of them. I got this one the other day, Miraidon. I love it. It's so gold. And then it's kind of hard to see, but the outline, normally it would be black colored, but like the outline is gold. Super cool. My favorite Pikachu is the one I posted a selfie with on Discord. Oh yeah, the one that you in the selfie station, or is it in the Pokemon? I think you put it in the selfie station. We've got the Paldean Tauros. This one's really cool. I like the art on this one because it's like silhouetted. Super cool. And he's like about to cause a stampede here with the herd. Deerling. This is like one of my more valuable cards. It's like 25 bucks, I think. But this one's got a really cool art. I like that it's got like the different color sections. This is that Riolu I pulled the other day. This one's really cool. It's actually worth a pretty penny. One thing I really like about this card is, I don't know if you can see closely, but the whites of his eyes are not shiny, but his like the iris, not the iris, the what's it called? The area around your iris is shiny. So like his eyes kind of glow. I don't know if you can tell on the camera. That Riolu just looks like a lost dumb baby child. There's like a story in this picture. It looks like he was working out in somebody's living room and like ended up trashing the place. It's kind of cool. He's like, and then it's our POV of coming home and seeing him just like wreck your living room. And you're like, were you working out again? Maybe. I love it. Like we caught him doing something bad. Dragonair. Oh, this is gorgeous. I got this from the 151 pack that I've ever opened. That's where I got this Dragonair. Oh, you can see the reflection of the camera in the Lacey. This one's super cool. I didn't think that this card would be that valuable, but it's actually pretty. It's got some worth to it. And then last, but certainly not least, my Groudon. This is my crown jewel. I think last I checked the price, it was like 96 bucks. So this is the most valuable card I own. That Dragonair is cool. There are some others in that series that match in the Evo chain. I'll add these ones in. Yeah, hopefully I can get that binder soon where I can put all these ones in, like a top loader binder. So I can store them better. Okay. Can we get a poll going in the chat for what we're going to do for our last pack today? So the last pack, we'll pull it from the dispenser. Are we going to do a Scarlet Violet or a Sword and Shield? So it won't necessarily be a Darkness Ablaze, but it'll be a Sword and Shield era pack. So Sword and Shield, Scarlet or Violet. Can we get that going in the chat, and we'll do a little poll so you guys can choose which one we do for our last pack. Also, shout out to my brother Logan for 3D printing this for me today for over the course of 8 hours. Ghost says, "Bad taste, you got it? You got the poll?" Super cool. Yeah, so... Oh, that Logan. Good egg. Yeah, he did a good job on it. And I'm actually surprised at how like well it came out. It's pretty thick too. Like it doesn't look like, I've seen a lot of 3D prints that seem brittle, but this one seemed pretty good. It's like something that you would order online, you know? All right, the poll is up. Place your votes on the last pack. We're going to do Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet. I actually don't think I've opened a Scarlet Violet pack before. I've gotten a couple of Scarlet Violets in, a Sword and Shield. I haven't gotten a Sword and Shield yet before. I've gotten a couple of like ones as like promo cards or like freebie cards that just come included with a bundle of packs. Sorry, I was finishing up washing the dishes. Oh crap, sorry. No sweat. I'm usually on the ball. No, you got it. Well, so far it looks like Sword and Shield is running away with it, so that may be the one that we end with. Yeah, I haven't done Sword and Shield. There's one that people are really trying to get from the Sword and Shield era. It's the, I think, Evolving Skies. Those ones are really rare, and the price has soared with them. Is it soared? The price soared with them. They are definitely up there. I don't particularly like the art in a lot of the Sword and Shield era ones that I've seen so far, but there are definitely some very valuable cards in there. Sword, yeah, okay. Ah, guys, this has been super fun. Super fun. So for the next stream, we will be playing some more of the TCG Pocket with the new update, see what we get in the game, and maybe we'll do like a small pack opening or something. Got some packs now. I'm stocking up. I went around town the other day just kind of looking at shops here and there, seeing what I can find. You'll be surprised at where some of like the local retail places you can find a deal. Walgreens has been the best place for me so far. That's where I got like these tins. And then the cool thing about Walgreens is if you use the app, you can do curbside pickup, and there's promo codes that you can enter where you can get like 20% off, so you can save a couple bucks. So it's even cheaper than MSRP. All right, looks like Sword and Shield has won. So we are going to pull a Sword and Shield pack from the new dispenser. Let's see how this works. This is the first dispenser pull we've got here. I don't know if you can get a good look at it. We have a Fusion Strike. Sword and Shield Fusion Strike. CVS wasn't horrible if you order online. I think they hide them so they don't get stolen. Yeah, that's kind of a thing. Like Family Dollar. I went there a couple weeks ago and just popped in. I'm like, hey, do you guys sell Pokemon cards? And she's like, yeah, but we don't keep them on the floor. And like they had them behind the register, but they weren't even on display behind the register. She pulled out like a drawer, like it was like a little plastic drawer that had like 3 or 4 slots. Opened up one, and there was just a bunch of different packs in there. So I was like, all right, I'll take a couple of those. But yeah, so they get stolen. That's actually where I got these Sword and Shield packs. But what you don't want to get are the ones that are the unwrapped packs, because sometimes they sell those where it's like you get 10 random cards, but they're unwrapped in a blister pack. Those have got to be garbage, because that's just somebody just taking some of their bulk cards, putting them in a blister pack, and selling them to a retail store. So that's got to be a scam. But these ones were all in the cardboard single pack blisters. They stock them like cigarettes. Exactly, right? You have to show ID to get them. Okay, so I'm going to try to preserve this wrapping so I can put it as a display and on the back, and put those ones back into the rotation. And then I'll mix them all up just so it's a random card every time. All right, let's see what we got here. Last pack of the night. That's the thing, right? Last pack magic. That's what all the streamers say. That's 100% what it is. What that is. But once I ran a Magic the Gathering draft with those dollar store unsealed packs, and it was a good time, dude. Heck yeah. I checked at the dollar store, which here is called Dollar Tree. So there's Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, and Dollar General. And I always forget which ones are which. But the Dollar Tree, I think, is the actual store where everything is $1. And they do, I think, 3-card packs. So like it's a booster pack, but it only has 3 cards in it. Kind of like the McDonald's packs. We have Dollar Tree, but the main one here is Dollarama. Ooh, I never heard of that. Testimony to how fun the sealed games are. Yeah, so Scraggle taught Molly and I how to play Magic the Gathering, and I totally get the appeal. Like, it seems like that would be a really fun game to get, but I felt so out of my depth playing it that I'm like, oh, this is so complicated, and it seems like there's such a history of like lore and strategy that I'm just like, I will never be good at this game. All right, let's see if I can open this by preserving it. There's got to be a better way to like open these without ripping them, right? Oh yeah, I can kind of get that. You can see all the pro streamers just like whoosh, and they open it perfectly every time. I'm not that good. Ooh, this one opened a little better than the last one too. Make sure not to rip it. Oop. Okay, so Sword and Shields, they have a different shuffling method, right? So it's not just one to the front. How many is it to the front? I've already removed the code card. A really approachable way to learn is to play Magic Arena. They designed the tutorial games really well for easing someone into it. You sell yourself short because that's just how Magic is. It's overwhelming with all the crazy mechanics and nonsense going on in Commander, and it's almost always got everybody confused. No, so everybody's just stumbling through the world of Magic. Got it. We are all dogs without horses. All right, so somebody let me know what is the proper shuffle method for the Sword and Shield era. Is it 3 to the front or 4 to the front? Oh shit. Okay. Bad Taste just posted a pic in the Discord. We got our second red. This one's even redder than the last one. Sparkling Crystal. When a Terra Pokemon this card is attached to uses an attack, that attack does 1 energy less. Dude, look at that card. That is fucking beautiful. I gotta say, these Ace specs are pretty dope. There's not even a Pokemon on them, but they have been like my favorite designs. They're just so freaking cool. Oh man. So at my work, we have a little print shop. And I've been trying for a couple years now to get budget approved to buy a new printer. And there was a printer that I was eyeballing that can do things like holofoil printing. And one thing that would be really cool to do is for all the soldiers that come in and stuff is to print them trading cards, like holofoil trading cards of their unit logo. And they can, like, instead of having the challenge coins, they can pull out a card. And I know that a lot of these soldiers are really into like Magic the Gathering. So I know they would love cards like that, like trading cards like that. But anyway, that's just a fun little idea. Did you check the price on that Sparkling Crystal? Do you know what that is? Okay, I'm gonna look up the shuffle method for these. Opening sword and shield packs. It says to move the last 3 or 4 cards depending on the set. Ugh, how am I supposed to know? Okay, let's just do 4. Let's do 4. Let's try it. We're gonna try the 4 shuffle. Yo, got 2 big hits in my last Urging Sparks pack. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Alright, I'm gonna do 4. Also, that's why your Mewtwo is electric. Scarlet Violet introduced Terra types, which gives your Pokemon a second typing that makes them wholly what type when terrestrialized. Can be confusing. Yeah, when I saw that electric Mewtwo, I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm gonna do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. God, I hope I did that right. If this is a holo, when I flip this over, then I did it wrong. Ready? Oh, yay. Okay, so it's 4. It's 4. So the first thing that we revealed is the energy. And you can always tell the I keep mixing up. The Sword and Shield because they have the yellow border like the old school cards. But just like Bad Taste said the other day, I actually like the borders of the newer Scarlet Violets better with the gray. Something about the yellow just makes them feel more like a toy. BRB must wake Professor Birch. Uh-oh, I hope he's not cranky. Oh shit, I got a $35 card? Was that the Sparkling Crystal? Is that what that was worth? Dude, fuck yeah, let's go. I think whenever we open packs on stream, that's when we get the good luck, right? Because we have witnesses to it. All right, we got a Sharpedo. Oh, nice. I don't have one of these guys yet. This is the first dark Pokemon I pulled tonight. Oh my goodness. You pulled the Alolan Dugtrio. It is so ugly. I hate this card. It makes me, I find it so unsettling. Like, first off, the expression on their faces, they're just like it's a damn Vidal Sassoon commercial with their hair blowing in the wind. Except for this guy with the Edgar haircut. Like, what the hell? Why do Pokemon have hair? They should not have hair. That is like the word. Like fur, okay, I get. But hair and hairdos, that's weird. That's too much. That's too much. Like a little bit of anthropomorphizing is okay, but that's unsettling. Oh, no way, dude. You pulled that tonight? That Pikachu EX? That's the chase card, isn't it? So it's a secret rare, 219 out of 191. Hell yeah, dude. Oh shit! Oh shit! That is fucking dope. Resolute Heart. If this Pokemon has full HP and would be knocked out by damage from that attack, it is not knocked out, and its remaining HP becomes 10. Yeah, it's like a half orc in D&D, where any attack that would normally kill you, you'll come back with 10 HP. Dude, that is freaking awesome. That's the one that you said was the expensive one. Would you say it was 35? Wug Trio. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. It's like a Diglett, but it's like a worm. Ugh. Why do they keep making these Diglets so unsettling? Okay, I gotta show you guys something. There's like a fan art of what people think Dugtrio looks like underground. And it's kind of hilarious, so I'm just gonna show you guys. Let me see, here it is. Of course, it's the first image that pops up. 1 second. Open image. All right, you guys ready for this? You ready to see what a Dugtrio looks like underground? There we go. That's what it is. What the hell? Who drew this? 100%. Yep, can confirm. That is what the Dugtrios are doing. They're all snuggling underground. Now imagine it with blonde hair. Ugh, get out of here. I hate it so much. That's gonna haunt my dream. It's not a special art, but it's a full art. There's a Pikachu EX 230 out of 91. That's several $100s. Okay, but dude, that Pikachu is still awesome. I love that he's got the stellar crown above him. What is the stellar crown? What is the like mythos behind that? What's the lore? Because I know that a lot of like the new Eevee box art on the Prismatic Evolutions, it has the stellar crown, and I think it started with is it the ogre? Not Ogerpon, Terapagos. Tag yourself. I'm the one in the back. I'm the one with the without the leg up. I don't have my leg up. My leg is down. Snuggling. I want that Dugtrio on a Pokemon card. I want a full art shiny of that Dugtrio. I might find like a website that makes custom Pokemon cards. So I'm just gonna get that one made. What would his attacks be? What would the attacks be for it? Harden. It does harden. Yeah, it's that thing from Terra Stylizes. Oh, okay. It's the Terra shit in Scarlet Violet. It's what makes them the new element. Gotcha. Although this Pikachu isn't a different element. He's still electric. So when they Terrastalize, or is it Terrastalize? They have a crystal crown on them that represents the type it makes them. Oh, I can see that in the art. So each like gem is a different element symbol. It's like the like Thanos when he's got all the infinity gems. He got all of the different elements in his attack though. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I didn't even see that. So it's leaf, electric, and steel. Or do they call it metal? Is it steel or metal? I feel like steel was the original name for it, and then I think they changed it to metal. Hell yeah, dude. You got some awesome pulls tonight. I gotta say though, that's my favorite. These Ace Spec cards, I don't know, they're kind of doing it for me. And then Ghost with the sexy professor. It's too much. It's look at the look on his face. He's just like, hey, did you come to do some extra credit? Oh man, it's too much. Yeah, then Pikachu snaps his little fingers and half of all life in the universe is extinguished. Pika Doom. He's got hella good luck. I know, right? All right, so this is the last card, the last pack. Maybe we'll get some luck with this. So we got the Sharpedo. This is actually the first dark Pokemon I pulled tonight. He's saying, have you seen my ex-wife? I don't care about my son. Heliolisk. Or is it Heliolisk? You know what? Now I'm going to be like double guessing how I pronounce these freaking Pokemon's names now. There's no right way. I think as long as you're saying the name. You know, I'm just going to purposefully pronounce them in the wackiest ways. Dunsparce. Oh, he's like a little worm. It's because I was rolling like dog shit in my Warhammer game earlier today. Was banking luck for that Pikachu. There you go. You were due. You were overdue. Karmic Dice. I mean, that's all made up. You're doing fine. Okay, okay. Right, this is a Pokemon company gonna sue me. Please don't sue me, Nintendo. I guess they're not really owned by Nintendo, right? They just license, they distribute for them. Vulpix, this is my first Vulpix card. Yay, I like Vulpix. I have a Ninetales. Chansey, it was like 2 streams ago where I realized for the first time that Chansey has an egg in their little pouch. For some reason, I don't know why, I always thought that it was just like painted like the design of its belly. You know, like I never saw that as an egg. Oh yeah, you said that, Scraggle. Yeah, I don't know why, but like it never popped in my mind that that's what it was. I just always thought it was just like, oh, that's just the way it's like underbelly is colored. Ooh, Zigzagoon. Does this count as a puppy? I guess he's more of like a ferret, right? Zigzagoon is kind of like a big ferret. Try not to move the camera so much. Yeah, because we were talking about the execute and the egg Pokemon. Exactly. Yeah. Making a big omelet out of him. He's a raccoon, but he's an honorary puppy too because he looks like Hayao. Oh, okay. I'm gonna set him aside for you, and we'll trade for any kitty Pokemon you want. You have Minky. He's just hanging around. So I can actually sell that Pikachu at my local game store for 30 bucks. They have a buy list and it's on there. Hell yeah, dude. Are you going to sell or are you going to keep it? Maybe they'll trade you for like a ETB or something. And it occurred to us that there were a ton of Pokemon that are eggs. Yeah, as kids, we never questioned that. There's also a ton of them that are birds. Like too many birds. Launcher, I've got a couple of these guys. So he's like a little blue lobster. All right, we've got the reverse hollow Dewpider. Or is it Dupiter? Like Jupiter? And how many are rats and mice? I know, right? There's a ton of rats, there's a ton of dogs, there's a ton of birds. And also in the game, all Pokemon come from eggs, even mammals. That's true, although that didn't come out until like the 2nd generation, right? Where they started introducing the Poke eggs. Yeah. So does that mean like the mammal ones are hatching from eggs? Well, and then even like the underwater ones, like the sea ones, they're laying eggs and the eggs just hatch underwater? Or does the female lay a bunch of eggs and then the male comes by and just dusts them all with, you know. I don't know. We need to ask a Pokebiologist because there's a lot of questions left unanswered here. No, I know underwater eggs is real, but I mean, like, are sea Pokemon doing it like that? Like, comparable to how fish in our real world lay eggs. It's because they want to canonize pregnant Pikachu. Leave it to the fan art. Oh gosh, I'm not even gonna Google image search that because I know it exists. All right, last card. Here we go, guys. Fingers crossed. Let's get something rare here. Ooh, Breloom V. Let's go. We got a V card. Ooh, that's fancy. I do like how the V cards have black borders on them. That looks kind of cool. Did you just post a picture in the Discord of pregnant Pikachu? Because I will not show it on stream. Don't you dare make me do it. Oh no, it's puppies. Okay, we'll show puppies. So it's the Zigzagoon. Oh yeah, it does look like Hayao. Actually, like a lot like it. If I do it really fast, it's the same. And he was got his tongue out. That's super cute. And what was that Chansey to you, huh? Yeah, well, see, I never thought that the Chansey had an egg. How does Molly know? Wow, does Molly know you still have your V card? No, I just earned my V card. I didn't have it before. Now I've just earned it. Oh my gosh, here's another picture. More puppies. Your puppies always look so happy. Oh goodness. Okay, I'm definitely saving that Zigzagoon card for you. Is there a Zigzagoon EX? Do they make those? Because that's the new chase card. All right, can we get a price check on Breloom V? It is from... Oh, this is when they were using symbols instead of naming what the pack was, so I don't even know. This was from Fusion Strike. I don't know if that helps. It's 6 out of 246. Not a clue, but thank you for entertaining my belief that all dogs look like Pokemon. I don't think... I don't know about all of them, but definitely... I think the Pokemon look like your dogs. I don't know if your dogs look like the Pokemon. 46 cents. All right, here we go. Retirement. Here we come, baby. Okay. Well, I'm going to put it in the sleeve anyway. All right, gang. Yeah, we had some decent stuff tonight. We had some cool pulls. I really like that Ace spec. That one was awesome. All in all, I think with that Ursaluna EX box, and I'll show it again so you guys can see it. So this is what it looks like. I got it on Amazon. It was $19.99, and let me zoom the camera out a little bit. So yeah, all in all, honestly, I think the best thing about it was the promo cards, and that lucky pull I got from the shopping cart. And I'll show it again. I'll do a little recap here. And also, I'm glad they look happy. They make me happy. Look like my dogs. Londo, the boxes. Also a perfect hat. That's true. You can do something with all the waste of the cardboard and plastic that all these things come in. It's got a hole for your face. I can make a mask out of it. That's my new Halloween costume. So yeah, this was definitely the highlight of the night for me, was this precious trolley. This almost made that pack totally worth it. And then the Fanfy Special Illustrate. My A-Spec card is worth like 80 cents since it's not as good as the others. And how much was this one, the trolley that you said? You looked that one up? I feel like it should be worth more because 80 cents, I mean, that card looks awesome. It just looks amazing. And that should be what makes these cards valuable. It's not how rare they are, but it's how cool they look. Like $8, I think? Okay, cool, $8. Hell yeah. Get me a Big Mac. I don't know if I'm going to sell any cards. Maybe if I get to a point where I have like duplicates or something, and then maybe I'll start doing something like that. But as of now, I'm just really, really enjoying the collection aspect of this. Okay. Before the end of the stream, I'm going to take about 10 more minutes. I'm going to open this box, but I'm not going to open any of the packs in it. So this is one that I picked up at Walgreens for $12. And like I said, if you look on their website or on their app or whatever, when they do have Pokemon cards in stock, you can add them to your cart and do curbside pickup. And there's a special promo code where you can get like 20% off. So you save a couple of bucks on it. So it ends up being less than MSRP. But I just want to see what packs we got in here. And I'm going to add them to the booster holder in the back. So it actually has some holo foils in here too. I don't know if they're Cosmo. Oh, they are Cosmo. So it's got a Cosmo holo. Man, they just put so much plastic. Remember, if you guys are collecting Pokemon cards and you get plastic stuff, always recycle. That's the least we can do for how like damaging the Pokemon is to our Earth. And Scraggle, I'll hook you up with some of these codes so that you can use them in TCG Live. So I got a bunch of these code cards now. All right, so the Cosmo foils that we got here are the Darkrai. And Darkrai, I think they are now adding to the TCG Pocket game. So he's now going to be, I don't know why I say he, like he has a gender, but yeah, so Darkrai is now going to be available in the TCG Pocket game. So I'm interested to see how well Darkrai is going to perform. And they're the Cosmo foils, and I actually really like the look of the Cosmo foils. But what I found is that a lot of times TCG Player, the app, doesn't have Cosmo foils listed. Like there's been a couple, like a lot of them are, but there's been a lot of them that I've added in there and it only has the non-holo version or the reverse holo, but doesn't have the Cosmo foil. Oh, Sableye, look at this. Oh, this is cool. Ooh, it's so pretty. And you can't really, it's not really reading on the stream, but it's super sparkly. I don't know if you guys can really see the sparkles. Like it like glitter sparkles all over it. You can kind of see a little bit of it. Let's see if I can get it to catch the light just right. I love their spiky teeth. Yeah, Sableye is cool. And then Spiritomb. These are pretty. Oh, these have such a cool foil pattern. Look at that. Yeah, these are rad. I dig these. Shit, this was almost worth it just for the holo foils in here. And then the packs that we got. So it came with a couple of packs. And these tins are really handy for stuff. For a while, I was keeping my packs in here until my brother he 3D printed that for me. So we got a Paradox Rift, Obsidian Flames, and Scarlet and Violet. All right, so they're all Scarlet and Violet ones. Pretty good. Paradox Rift. I've gotten some really cool pulls in here, and there's a really, really cool Charizard and the Obsidian Flames that I would love to pull. But Scarlet and Violet, always dependable. I've gotten some really cool art cards in here, and I know like a lot of people have just kind of shit on Scarlet and Violet base set. They're like, there's nothing good in there. But I've found some really cool arts in there. That Riolo card that I pulled it from a base set pack. So like there are some cool ones in there. All right, let's see. Let's add this to the dispenser. And what I'm gonna do after the stream, like on a day off or something, is I'm gonna just like mix up the stacks just so it's random. So anytime we're streaming, I'm just gonna pull. We'll just do a poll for left or right, whichever one we pull from. All right, so we got him in here. This super awesome pack holder. Again, thanks to my brother Logan for printing this for me today. It took about 8 hours to 3D print this, but it's super cool. I love it. There's even a 4. So this was the medium-sized one. They even have like a large one, but each side holds like 50 packs. And people were like, can you make one smaller? Because 50 is just way too much. Nobody's gonna have that many packs. So this is the medium size, and I think it holds like 18 on each side. And And there's a smaller version, but the smaller version isn't tall enough to have the display art in the front. So I wanted the one where I could put the display packs in the front. So I'll fill that up eventually. All right, gang. What do we think? How was the night? Did you guys get some cool packs? You guys got some good stuff? We definitely saw some awesome cards. Oh yeah, let me sleeve these real quick before I forget. How would you rate your pulls tonight? Bad Taste, how many packs did you crack today? 3? And Ghost, how many did you open today? Curious what your pull rate was. Not that that's what this is about. This is not why we do this. We don't do this for the pull rates. We're not chasing anything specific. We're just along for the ride and having fun opening packs, looking at art. I cracked 6 packs. Hell yeah, dude. That Pikachu, not bad. That Pikachu really salvaged it. Dude, that Pikachu is dope. And like, I feel like Pikachu's cards, no matter what, always kind of have some value to it, just because there's always, people love Pikachu. It's like the mascot. Fun. I should have something to open again with you very soon. Heck yeah, dude. Again, no rush. I don't want anybody to feel like they have to have cards to open on stream. But if you do, it's always fun to open them with you guys, and we'll enjoy them together. This is fun. And remember, we are not going to give in to the scalpers. We are not paying above MSRP for any packs. Okay, say it with me. We are not paying above MSRP. The scalpers will not win. We have to stand firm. And I kind of said this the other day in like my little rant, but I really do think that it's not only the scalpers that have kind of ruined things, it's the streamers, specifically the rip and ship streamers. Their whole foundation of their stream is around, give me your money and I will buy a bunch of packs at market price, at that crazy, exaggerated market price, and I'm going to open them on stream. And if you paid for one of those packs, I will open it for you and then ship you the contents. So for, say, these new prismatic evolutions, right? Scalpers got them all, and they're putting them online for like $150 an ETB, which has about like 9 or 10 packs in it, right? So $150. The streamer will buy a bunch of them from the scalper at $150 a piece, and then sell them to their viewer for $200, and then they're going to open it for them on stream and then ship it out to them. And so, I don't know. I feel like that's very like unethical. Unethical. It's not ethical, because it's figuratively sucked all the joy and wonder out of opening cards for yourself. You're just watching somebody do it for you. And then I've even heard stories of some of these rip and shippers, whenever they're opening packs, and I can see how they would do it. So like, let's say this was a pack right here, right? So they're going to put it like this, and as they're like opening ones, they'll just move it out of frame and then slide a card out and replace it with something common. And they're like, oh, you didn't get anything good. Okay, no hits for you. And then they just keep their good hits and sell them privately. So like, I've heard of shit like that. I don't know. I feel like anytime you take something that's fun and kind of innocent, and they've found a way to like overly commercialize it, and it's not even commercialized, it's capitalized. Like they injected capitalism into it and made it just all about money. It ruins it. Yeah. It really takes a lot of the joy out of it. But again, if we're being deal hunters, we can find some deals, and it's going to be okay. We're not paying more than MSRP. You opened 3 ghosts, and they weren't bad. I got puppies and also Hoopa. That Hoopa is pretty dope, and I got some puppies for you too. So when I see you in person, we're gonna trade some puppies. And then Natalie, we've got the Romadum. God, I hate these things. The Mo Rodum. I said Romadum. Mo Rodum. I would just hunt some overseas packs if you're having too much trouble and don't mind Japanese cards. They're fun to open too, and usually less expensive than the crazy stuff over here. There's a new 151 set, for example, and the Battle Trainers set out now. I don't want to get Japanese cards because I want to be able to read what they say, but I totally get that and they're cheaper. In fact, the new was it Surging One? No, Blooming Waters packs 151. It's like a box set, just kind of like what I opened today. It comes with the oversized Blastoise and like I think 12 cards or something, 12 card packs. It releases next week, on the 7th, and GameStop has put out a notice saying that they will have them in stock, they will be selling them, but they will limit them to only 2 per person so that they are not going to cave into the scalpers. So I happen to be off next Friday. I'm going to go to GameStop when they open, and maybe I can get my hands on one. I don't know. Fingers crossed. We'll see if they even have any in stock. We'll see. Gotta dip a little early, see if I can't make some oatmeal choco chip cookies for. Oh hell yeah! Pictures. Put pictures in the food gallery. We want to see those oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. Have a good night, Ghost. We will see you next time. Good night, y'all. I'll see you on Thursday. I'll fly there just. I'll fly there just to fight Nate over a cookie. I understand the appeal of watching a streamer open packs because the community around it, everyone in chat getting super excited for rare pulls and all that. Yeah, I get it too. It kind of like, it breaks my heart a little bit whenever they're opening packs, right? And they're just like, nope, nothing. And they just like throw it aside. You know, they're just looking for like the full art. They're like, no, crap, and they just throw them away. Like, I don't know. That just, it really, like, I die a little bit inside whenever I see that, because here I am, you know, taking forever to open. How many? I opened 5 packs tonight. It took me 2 hours. But like, we're like looking at the art, we're talking about the card, the Pokemon, and like the lore behind it. Like, that to me, that's the fun of it. That's what makes it so fun. It's not about chasing that prize, you know, because if that's the only reason why you're doing it, you're going to be disappointed way more than you ever feel validated, because you know, you strike out a lot. This, I mean, it's probably worse than gambling, because gambling probably has better odds of finding some of these cards than you do of pulling these $1,000 cards out of a pack. But I don't know. It's kind of madness to me. Anyway, y'all, I have had a lot of fun tonight. I hope you guys had fun too. This is super great. So for next stream on Thursday, we're going to play some more of the TCG Pocket and test out the new features of the new update that should be hitting the streets tomorrow, including trading. So I am on the hunt for a Venusaur EX. So if you've got one, let's make a deal. We'll make something happen. I'll trade you that for a Venusaur EX. In the meantime, let's get a raid set up, and let's see who we got online here. Ooh, Rexy's online. Let's go say hi to Rexy. She's playing some Phasmophobia again. So yeah, Thursday night we're gonna play some TCG Pocket. We're gonna do a kind of a smaller. I'm not gonna do a big old box, but we'll do a small pack opening, maybe like a couple packs, and we'll see what we got. But yeah, I had a ton of fun, gang. I hope you guys had fun too. Stay tuned for the raid. Let's go show Rexy some love, and so long, fuckers. Stay tuned for the credits. There's credits now. See you next time, guys. Good night. Have a good night.